Hello, today we'll be talking about Chansey, the first Pokemon to get a pre-evolution and an evolution in a different generation. Starting in Gen 4, Happiny evolves into Chansey when leveled up with an Oval Stone during the day. Chansey's previous PYC dates are June 18th, 1996, April 9th, 1999, January 28th, 2002, November 18th, 2004, September 9th, 2007, June 30th, 2010, April 20th, 2013, February 9th, 2016, November 30th, 2018, and September 20th, 2021. Its design is rather unique. It's kind of weird looking. I think many people, myself included, are used to it since it was shown in the anime as Nurse Joy's assistant, making it look less weird. I like the idea of a nurturing Pokemon. I think that's nice. Let's get into the Bulbapedia article. Hello and welcome to the Bulbapedia section of the video. Today we'll be talking about Chansey, the egg Pokemon whose number is 0113. This is what it looks like. Its type is normal. Abilities, natural cure or serene grace. Healer is its hidden ability. Gender ratio is 100% female. Catch rate is 30 or 8.8%. Breeding, a group fairy. Hatch time 40 cycles. Height, 3'7" or 1.1 meter. Weight, 76.3 pounds or 34.6 kilograms. Base experience yield, 255 in the first 4 gens, and 395 in 5+. Leveling rate is fast. EV yield is 2, in both in HP. Shape is that, footprint is that, Pokedex color is pink, and base friendship is 140. Chansey is a normal type Pokemon introduced in Gen 1. It evolves from Happiny when leveled up while holding an Oval Stone during the day, and evolves into Blissey when leveled up with high friendship. Biology, Chansey is a pink ovoid Pokemon with stubby arms and dark pink feet. It has tiny eyes and 3 hair-like growths on each side of its head. The tufts of hair have dark pink tips. On the center of its belly is a dark pink pouch that contains a single white egg. The egg is said to be very nutritious, and it lays several new ones every day. Finally, it has a short tail. Chansey is a female-only species with no male counterpart. A kind-hearted Pokemon, Chansey will share its eggs with injured people and Pokemon. However, Chansey will never share its egg to those with evil hearts. Aww. The eggs become more delicious if Chansey is raised with love and care. Aww. Chansey's egg is used as a high-class cooking ingredient due to the nutrition it has. As a result, Chansey have been referred to as doctor's doubles because of its eggs. Due to its eggs being over-harvested, Chansey is extremely rare in the wild and is said to bring good luck and happiness to those who manage to catch it. Fleeing from those seeking its egg has made this once slow species much quicker on its feet than in the past. It is more commonly found in urban settings. Chansey is the only known Pokemon capable of using the Lucky Punch item. In Pokemon Legends Arceus, if the player is injured, any nearby Chansey will come to check them out. Aww! And then flee when they're fully healed. They don't actually heal the player, however. Aww. Probably like a status, or like if they're like they fall off a mountain or something, probably, yeah. Chansey and its evolutionary relatives are the only known Pokemon capable of learning the move Soft-Boiled by leveling up. Evolution, Chansey evolves from Happiny and evolves into Blissey. So you've got Happiny, Chansey, Blissey. Game data, NPC appearances, Pokemon Yellow and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Chansey appeared in Pokemon Centers. Aww. Pokemon Stadium 2, Chansey stars in the minigame Egg Emergency. Players must catch falling eggs, but avoid the Volt Orb. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Time and Explorers of Darkness. Chansey runs the Chansey Daycare in Treasure Town. This is where the player can hatch their eggs received as a reward for missions. Pokedex entries. In Gen 1, in Red and Blue, a rare and elusive Pokemon that is said to bring happiness to those who manage to get it. Yellow, a gentle and kind-hearted Pokemon that shares its nutritious eggs if it sees an injured Pokemon. Stadium lays very succulent eggs every day if it is treated with love and care. Its eggs appear to become even more delicious. Gen 2 in Gold, it walks carefully to prevent its egg from breaking. However, it is extremely fast at running away. Silver, few in numbers and difficult to capture. It is said to bring happiness to the trainer who catches it. Crystal, people try to catch it for its extremely nutritious eggs, but it rarely can be found. Stadium 2 is just golds again. Gen 3, Ruby and Sapphire. Chansey lays nutritionally excellent eggs on a everyday basis. The eggs are so delicious they are easily and eagerly devoured by even those people who have lost their appetite. Emerald, Chansey lay nutritionally excellent eggs every day. The eggs are so delicious they are eagerly devoured by even those people who have lost their appetite. Fire Red, it lays several eggs a day. The eggs are apparently rich in nutrients and extremely delicious. Leaf Green is Red and Blue's entry. In Gen 4 and Diamond, it is said to deliver happiness. Being compassionate, it shares its egg with injured people. Pearl, it lays several eggs a day and won't share them with those who have evil in their hearts. Platinum, a kindly Pokemon that lays highly nutritious eggs and shares them with injured Pokemon or people. Heart Gold is Gold's entry, but Soul Silver's is very similar to Silver's but slightly different, so read it. Being few in number and difficult to capture, it is said to bring happiness to the trainer who catches it. The Gen 5 entries are Platinum's entry. In Gen 6, X is Diamond's entry. Y is Fire Red's entry. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are their Ruby and Sapphire counterpart. In Gen 7 and Sun, the eggs laid by Chansey are rich in nutrients and a favorite food of many Pokemon. Moon. Not only are these Pokemon fast runners, they're also few in number, so anyone who finds one must be lucky indeed. Ultra Sun. It seems that other Pokemon's efforts to take its delicious, nutritious eggs away from it cause Chansey to get faster at fleeing. Ultra Moon. Because the eggs on their bellies have been over-harvested by people in the past, the Chansey population remains very small. Aww. The Let's Go games are Yellow's entry. In Gen 8, Sword, the egg Chansey carries is not only delicious but also packed with nutrition. It's used as a high-class cooking ingredient. Shield. This species was once very slow. To protect their eggs from other creatures, these Pokemon became able to flee quickly. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are their Diamond and Pearl counterpart. Legends Arceus. This pure-hearted Pokemon shares its eggs with the injured. These eggs are so nutritious that they've been nicknamed Doctor's Doubles. In Gen 9, Scarlet. This kindly Pokemon lays highly nutritious eggs and shares them with injured people or Pokemon. Violet is the Gold entries. So here we've got Chansey in the Alola Pokedex, Chansey in the Paldea Pokedex. You can see it holding its egg. I think that's one of the few times. I don't know if it actually has this as an animation in the other ones. This is like first time I've seen a model of Chansey where it's not, where the egg just isn't in the sack, I guess. Here we've got Chansey, the Blueberry Pokedex with a Happiny. That's very cute. I like it. They're all happy, and jumping around. I don't know, maybe this one just hatched or something. It's very cute. Game locations, side game locations, and events. Held items. Pokemon caught in Gen 1 must be traded to a Gen 2 game in order for a held item to appear. In Red, Blue, and Yellow, you get a Lucky Punch 100% of the time. In Gold, Silver, and Crystal, you get a Lucky Egg 2% of the time. Fire Red and Leaf Green, you get a Lucky Egg 5% of the time. Pokemon XD, Gales of Darkness, you get a Lucky Punch 100% of the time. In Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, and Soul Silver, you get an Oval Stone 50% of the time, and Lucky Egg 5% of the time. In X and Y, you get a Lucky Punch 50% of the time, and a Lucky Egg 5% of the time. In Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon, you get a Lucky Punch 50% of the time. In Legends Arceus, you get a Raspberry 30% of the time, an Oval Stone 10% of the time, and grid items by level. For Alpha, you get EXP Candy M 100% of the time, Seed of Mastery 20% of the time, and grid items by level. Still don't know how the math works. Scarlet and Violet, you get an Oval Stone 30% of the time. Stats, base stats, HP 250, Attack 5, Defense 5, Special Attack 35, Special Defense 105, Speed 50, for a total of 450. This Pokemon's special base stat in Gen 1 was 105. Pokeathon stats. Type effectiveness. Damage normally by normal, flying, poison, ground, rock, bug, steel, fire, water, grass, electric, psychic, ice, dragon, dark, and fairy. Weak to fighting for a double, immune to ghost, and resistant to nothing. Notes, if this Pokemon is given a ring target, the effectiveness of Ghost-type moves is 1, so we go from 0 to 1. Learn Sit by leveling up. Because you can hypothetically have a level 2 Chansey, we'll start with 4 Tail Whip. 4 Tail Whip, 8 Echoed Voice, 12 Life Dew, 16 Sing, 20 Fling, 24 Takedown, 28 Heal Pulse, 32 Helping Hand, 36 Light Screen, 40 Double Edge, 44 Soft Boiled, 48 Last Resort, and 52 Healing Wish. So, what I'm going to do for the TMs is I'm going to read them in this video, and I won't read them in the Happiny or the Blissey videos. TM 1, Takedown, 2, Charm, 7, Protect, 11, Water Pulse, 18, Thief, 19, Disarming Voice, 20, Trailblaze, 22, Chilling Water, 25, Facade, 28, Bulldoze, 32, Swift, 34, Icy Wind, 36, Rock Tomb, 41, Stored Power, 43, Fling, 47, Endure, 49, Sunny Day, 50, Rain Dance, 51, Sandstorm, 52, Snowscape, 58, Brick Break, 59, Zen Headbutt, 66, Body Slam, 67, Fire Punch, 68, Thunder Punch, 69, Ice Punch, 70, Sleep Talk, 73, Drain Punch, 75, Light Screen, 79, Dazzling Gleam, 80 Metronome, 81 Grass Knot, 82 Thunderwave, 84 Stomping Tantrum, 85 Rest, 86 Rock Slide, 98 Skill Swap, 103 Substitute, 114 Shadow Ball, 116 Stealth Rock, 117 Hyper Voice, 120 Psychic, 125 Flamethrower, 126 Thunderbolt, 129 Calm Mind, 130 Helping Hand, 135 Ice Beam, 136 Electric Terrain, 141 Fire Blast, 143 Blizzard, 147 Wild Charge, 149 Earthquake, 152 Giga Impact, 158 Focus Blast, 163 Hyper Beam, 166 Thunder, 168 Solar Beam, 171 Terra Blast, 178 Gravity, 204 Double Edge, and 205 Endeavor. For by breeding, I'm going to read it for this video, but not the other two. This group gives you Gravity, the Mirror Herb gives you Heal Bell, this group gives you Present. Blissey, from a 5-star Terra Braid Battle, gives you a Seismic Toss. Nothing by prior evolution. Side game data. Yep. Got all this. Okay. Costumes in Pokemon Go. You get the Flower Crown. That's cute. Evolution data. Chansey evolves from Happiny when leveled up while holding an Oval Stone during the day and evolves into Blissey when leveled up with High Friendship. Chansey cannot evolve into Blissey in Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green before the player obtains the National Pokedex, as the evolution will be interrupted. Chansey also cannot evolve into Blissey in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, as Blissey is not present in those games. In Pokemon Legends Arceus, Chansey evolves from Happiny when exposed to an Oval Stone during the day. You got Happiny here, level up, holding the Oval Stone during the day, so you got Rare Candy, Oval Stone, and Day. So this one can be bred using the Luck Incense from Gen 4 to 8, I guess. And then Chansey, you level up with High Friendship, so the bell and stuff, and Blissey. Sprites! That's creepy. These first few are rather creepy looking, especially this one. Not as cute as it would be going forward, you know, not very friendly looking. Looks very, I don't know, ghost? Like, almost feels like it belongs in the Casper, the Friendly Ghost universe, I guess? I don't know. Yeah. The back sprite obviously doesn't work for this one. It's a lot, you know, more egg-like. Yeah, egg-shaped, I guess. Yeah, these, I don't know how many are on each side, because it's not a very good way to see it. The feet, that is just, okay, that's an interesting shape. Then Gen 2 Gold, we get the pink more properly, I guess. And apparently green is the shiny here. Yes. Looks to be 3 on either side, or at least according to these things, I guess. I can see anyway, so that's interesting. I'm guessing it's gonna keep that going forward. Yeah, it seems like it's just gonna keep that. Like, that's its design. Okay. Gen 3 here, more of the proper colors, kind of. Yeah, it's red tips. Sort of a yellow with green highlights, I guess. So, doesn't really say it's the same. More egg-like, I guess. One looks to be a little bit taller, the Fire Red Leaf Green one. The back sprite here in Gen 3 kind of makes it look a little bit like a Boo from Super Mario. That's kind of fun. Then we've got this little bit different pink, and these are a little bit more kind of orange-like. I'm sure these are a little bit different colors. They seem to like have a gradient on them now. They're instead of one solid color. That's cool. This is a slightly different pink. I think that's at least somewhat closer. And these are more dark pink, or closer to the one we get later. I'm sure these probably are different colors as well, very slightly. Black and white, they're more back to the red tips. And sort of the darker green, I guess. This is, yeah, different pink, and then, yeah, it's different colors, yeah. The tail, I guess, you know, I don't really think about the tail much. Yeah. It changes, you know. Gets shorter here, gets longer again here. Gets even longer, I think, here. It makes more slender. Then we got the models, sort of the modern pink, with the darker pink tips there. So this is, of course, lighter colors as well. The different shade of green now. Got sun, and moon, and all that. Got the Let's Go games, looking even better. You can more see the, I guess, edges of the tips of its thing. These Legends Arceus, looking very polygonal, but I'm sure it's slightly better quality models. Homes, you got all that. Sort of the lighter colors here, I guess. Yeah. Other sprites, Pinky and Pokemon Super Contests. I assume that's a MVC Pokemon that you face in a Pokemon Super Contest. Yeah. In the anime, Chansey in the anime. It's interesting. Look for the eyes there. It looks almost angry. And that is... Okay. Oh, yeah. And the big one is the Nurse Joy Chansey, so... Yes. Oh, okay. Interesting. I guess after Sinnoh, they stopped. That's kind of sad. That's disappointing. But yes, those are the big ones. The Nurse Joy Chansey. Got all this. Pokedex entries in Diamond and Pearl, episode 190 in Dawn's Pokedex. Chansey, the egg Pokemon, and the evolved form of Happiny. Chansey is a kind Pokemon who shares its egg with those who are sick or injured. In Pokemon Origins, Chansey in Pokemon Origins. Generation, Chansey in Pokemon Generations. In the manga, Chansey in Pokemon Adventures, looking very different than the modern Chansey. That's interesting. Yep, you got all this. In the TCG, other appearances, Super Smash Bros. Chansey will sometimes appear from the Silph building in Saffron City, and can also be released from a Pokeball, in which case she will shoot out eggs. Super Smash Bros. Melee, when released from a Pokeball, Chansey will use Soft Boiled and produce 5 eggs. Anyone can pick them up, and they will either slightly heal the holder or contain items. If attacked, Chansey can be knocked away, stopping egg production. Chansey is also a Pokefloat. The float will quickly bob up and down from the bottom of the screen 4 times. Trophy information. Renowned for its kind temperament, Chansey has been known to offer injured creatures a highly nutritious egg to aid their recovery. Legend has it that this charitable creature brings friendship to anyone who captures a Chansey. All Chansey are female, and every now and then one is found in the possession of a lucky egg. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Chansey appears as a spirit and is a stage hazard in the returning Saffron City stage. They forgot the period. Trivia, in the Pokemon Red and Blue Beta, Chansey was originally known as Lucky, which also happens to be its Romanized Japanese name. I've read this second point already in the Execute video. Chansey received the biggest decrease to its special stats in Gen 2, losing 70 points of its special attack stat. Chansey's HP increase is the largest single stat increase after evolving from Happiny at 150 points. Chansey is tied with Happiny for the lowest base attack and defense stats of all Pokemon, both at 5. Chansey's HP is the highest base stat to base stat total ratio. Its HP stat of 250 makes up approximately 55.6% of its base stat total. Chansey, Porygon 2, and Dipplin are the only non-fully evolved Pokemon that evolve from another Pokemon through the use of an item. Origin. Chansey's names, the fact that it shares nutritious eggs, is very rare and runs very quickly, suggest it may be based on literal luck and its elusiveness. It also serves the typical RPG game role of a medic. Chansey's tendency to carry eggs in a pouch is very reminiscent of a monotreme, mainly the echidnas, or marsupial, but it may also simply be based on a general concept of females and motherhood. As the Pokédex mentions its frequent laying of nutritious eggs, Chansey may also be based on chickens or other poultry, and its ears give it the semblance of an axolotl. Name origin, Chansey may be from either Chance or Chauncey. Lucky is literally lucky. In other languages, related articles, external links to the Super Smash Bros. Series. Let's move on. Now let's watch Chansey's first scene in the anime. Hello and welcome to the anime portion of the video. Today we're watching episode 2, Pokemon Emergency. In this episode, Ash Ketchum has brought his newly acquired Pikachu to the Pokemon Center to have it healed. This is Nurse Joy. She is going to ask a few Chansey to bring out a cart for Pikachu.
For a small electric Pokemon, stat!
There's the Chansey.
Chansey!
And that is Chansey's first scene in anime. Let's move on. Now let's see why people love Chansey. Now let's look at fan art. Hello and welcome to the fan art section of the video. No, we sent in fan art, so instead we're looking at DeviantArt fan art. For those of you not familiar with the series, what we do is we go through these images until we find an image that doesn't contain a Chansey. So this is Take Me Home by Star Soul Art. We did this one before, I think, in the Oddish video, if I remember right. There's a bunch of plushies on a shelf, and there's a Chansey plushie here. And then the main focus, though, of the image is Mimikyu here. So the whole thing about Mimikyu, if you're not familiar, is that it disguises itself to look like a Pikachu, so people will love it because its true appearance is very scary, I guess. And so you can see here it's been taking down the prices from the original 500 yen, 200 yen, 100 yen, and free. Love me, please. Oh, it's very sad. But yeah, and also very cute. It's very nice. So this is Chansey wallpaper by Haddock. So this is nice, I guess, wallpaper for your computer or something. Yes, this is nice Chansey. It's holding a plant, I guess. And also, like in this garden, it's very nice. Very cute. Face looks a little bit like Kirby here. Yeah. This image doesn't have a Chansey, so we'll move on. Thanks to everyone who submitted fan art. I won't be streaming tonight as I need to wait until I talk about Snorlax before I can catch a Chansey. Tomorrow I'll talk about Tangela. As always, this isn't my proper outfit and you'll see me tomorrow.